the oldest high school of Mayotte.
Welcome to Bamana High School.
This is the view from the second floor.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Mayotte is an island located in the Indian Ocean, more precisely in the Mozambique Channel, between Africa and Madagascar. It is a small island which does not appear on the world map unless you zoom on it. Mayotte has been French since 1947. The inhabitants of Mayotte chose to become French while the three other islands of the archipelago, Grand Comore and Juan Mooli, chose to become independent.
Mayotte became the 101st French region in 2011. Mayotte is a volcanic island where the temperature is between 26 and 30 degrees Celsius. 95% of the population are Muslim.
The most common languages spoken here are Shimaore, Malagasy, and French. The distance between Mayotte and North America is 14,701 kilometers. There are more than 300,000 inhabitants in Mayotte. Mayotte is composed of two islands. The first and the biggest is called Grande Terre. It is approximately 14 kilometers long and 20 kilometers wide. The second island is called Petite Terre. It is much smaller.
Mayotte has a rich variety of fauna and flora, including many tropical plants, such as ylang-ylang, the emblematic flora of Mayotte.
The lagoon of Mayotte is known for its exceptional beauty and unique biodiversity. It is one of the largest lagoons in the world and is home to a wide variety of marine species, including turtles, dolphins, and stunning corals.
The lagoon is also home to white sandy islets. The white sand comes from corals destroyed by currents, forming islands known as white sand islets. They appear at high tides and are constantly changing location. These islands are a resting place for birds. They are also excellent diving spots.
With its double coral barrier, Mayotte's lagoon is the largest of Indian Ocean and among the largest in the world. The lagoon is rich in biodiversity. Coral reefs attract many marine species such as dolphin, orcas, whales, whale shark, even turtle, ray, and dugongs. There are various activities to do in the lagoon, like boat trips to visit the lagoon and dive in the lagoon.
This is our gym.
This is our hip-hop team, they're very good.
The lagoon of Mayotte has a considerable marine ecosystem, but it is facing several problems, especially pollution from waste, plastic, floating debris, and chemical products can have an impact of the health of the lagoon. When this waste enter the water, they can contaminate corals, fish, and the other marine organisms.
Gula gula is a traditional Maori dessert. It is mostly loved by children in Mayotte. So, to cook it, you need many ingredients. For example, for 15 people, 700 grams of flour, 35 centiliters of water, 200 grams of sugar, 1 bag of baker's yeast, 1 liter of oil for frying.
Saluva and kamis are typical Maori outfits. They come from the archipelago of Comoros and from South Africa. There are 3 types of saluva: number 1, megaline and broderie. This is broderie.
The saluva is made of 2 parts, a large part that the Maori women tie around their chest and a scarf that is placed on their shoulders. The saluva, principally the megaline, is a very light fabric. The broderie is a very heavy fabric, and number 1 is simple. This is a broderie.
Like the saluva, the kamis is traditional Maori outfit, but it is reserved for men. The kamis is worn by Muslim men generally to go to mosque to pray.
The kamis is not only worn to pray, it is also when there are Muslim holiday, for example, for the most famous holiday among Muslims, which is the festival of Eid al-Fitr, but not only for that, there are other occasions like a Muslim wedding.
In Mayotte, there are 3 dances. The most famous ones are Mbiwi, Shigoma, and Deba. The Mbiwi is danced with small sticks of bamboos. The Shigoma is danced with a scarf, while a Deba is danced with a movement of the hands.
Mayotte is located in the archipelago of Comoros, which is southeast of Africa and also west of Madagascar. The Comoros is one of the poorest countries in the world. Since the Comoros Islands are just 70 kilometers away, there is a lot of immigration. Mayotte is overpopulated.
In Mayotte, the water crisis has always been a problem for the population. 2023 has been the worst year for all the Maori people. It is historical. Every year, Mayotte experiences a dry season and a rainy season. The rainy season is between January and April, but with global warming, this period comes later now. It is at this time that the colonial restraints where rainwater is collected are fed, but rains are becoming rare, so Mayotte doesn't have enough water for all the population. What makes it worse is that there are not enough infrastructures for all the inhabitants. To sum up, the water crisis has always been an issue, but it can be resolved.
Immigration and delinquency are the biggest problem in our island. These problems make Maore people so angry that they decided to demonstrate. In January, they set up roadblocks to stop cars. As a result, the island's economy slowed down for several weeks. Many students couldn't go to school, many people couldn't go to work. In addition, delinquents also set up their own barricades to assault and steal people. The situation causes political tensions. Therefore, the past 2 months has been very complicated for the island.
There is a big rise of delinquency and violence because of gang fights. They happen in public spaces and on the roads. As a result, roads are regularly blocked. At school, there are fights between students. It is difficult to focus on our studies when we are constantly concerned about our security. Fortunately, the police is present and the authorities do all they can to protect us.
This is our library.
We come here really often because we're really good students.
This is our sport ground.
This is the boys' restroom.
It smells very terrible.
It stinks.
And where are various activities in the lagoon? Lake boat trips in the lagoon and drives in the lagoon. J'ai raté un truc là.
On va refaire la dernière phrase.
D'accord.
There are various activities in the lagoon. Alors, boat, Shamsan, première.
Peux-tu attendre?
There are various activities to do in the lagoon. Lake boat trips to visit in the lagoon and drive in the lagoon. Dive. Non, je dis dive. Pas drive, c'est conduire.
Oui. Allez, on la refait.
Dive. And we are they are various activities in the lagoon.
This is the view from the second floor.
Monsieur, j'ai oublié. Attendez, it's quoi?
Absolutely.
It's absolutely beautiful. Ok, c'est bon. It's absolutely beautiful. C'est bon.